We are live at 5 on Wednesday. I got my orange on because it's October, it's Halloween, and it's my birthday month. I don't know if any of you know that. It's my birthday. My birthday was October 12th, so I'm in birthday month. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes for people to jump on. I always like to check to see if everyone can hear me. So if you're jumping on for the first time, I'm going to open up my other page so I can see if you can hear me or not. That's how I see. Facebook's changed some things. Facebook's changed some things a little bit for us. So if you're tuning on for the first time, say hi. Like I said, I will wait a couple of minutes to see if people are posting. So I see 2 people that have jumped on. Let me know. My comments are working. Let me know in the comments. Say hi and where you are from. We've had a lot of people from the southern states join. So if you're joining for the first time, I see 3 people. Let me know. Let me know. Say hi and let me know. Can you hear me? That's my first question. Can you hear me? Just so I know if you can hear me or not. If you're jumping on for the first time, just let me know if you can hear me. I want to make sure. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Cheryl Hager. I started this group, founded this company, Sisters Who Scale. I also own my own maid service company, residential, commercial, and power washing called Maid Cleaning up here in Boston, Massachusetts. I started it myself. I didn't have any money. When I started, I just had a caddy, a mop, and a vacuum. And I started it when I was a single parent because I needed extra money back then. And here we are. I've had hundreds of employees. We're approaching the $800,000 mark, and I started from zero, from scratch. And it's all about belief. I was talking to someone on the phone today. I was talking to Hannah from Texas, and we were talking about belief on our call today. So hi, everyone. Let me say hi to everyone. Hi, Eileen from Alabama. Hi, Amber from Indy. Hello, hello, hello. Amanda from Illinois. Sarah from the Philippines. Yes, my birthday was October 12th. Hi, Kelly. Kelly, we need to connect. I want to hear about your networking event in detail. I want to hear about that in detail, Let me see who else is on here. Yep, I want to hear about that in detail. Jamie, hi Jamie. Is that California? Are you from California? Oh, well, it says Humboldt County, so CA, that has to be California. I don't know what else it would be. So hi everyone, thank you for joining me. Now it's working on the back end. It's just so crazy. Yeah, I know, I want to talk to you. So Kelly is in the Sisters Elite program. She went through Drop Them Off. She's now in Sisters Elite with me and 8 other women. Hi, Evelyn. Evelyn, how are you? How are you, my love? I love Evelyn. Kelly went through, she's in the Sisters Elite. She started her business in Austin, Texas, then moved to Houston, now started a new business in Houston, and she's kicking ass after like a couple of weeks. So, Jamie's from California. So, she went to a networking event where some people that were in her direct competition were. So, I want to hear all about that. But anyways, hi. How do I say this? Andrea from Montana. Oh, I want to go to Yellowstone. I'm dying to go to Yellowstone. Oh, Kelly, we should do a retreat in Yellowstone. Oh my God, that's a good idea. That just came to me. The beach one is good, but what if we could do one in Yellowstone? Oh, good. Andrea. Okay, Andrea. Kelly, what if we could do it in Montana? Hi, Janet. Ooh, right, Andrea? I don't even know you, Andrea. Welcome. So I started doing in-person retreats, and Kelly was at the first one in Seabrook, New Hampshire, where I rent a beach house for the summer. And so we were going to have one in April. Oh, I'll have to consider that. Oh my God, Kelly, Yellowstone's on my bucket list too. I know we're not even talking about the training, but anyways, how freaking awesome would that be? We're supposed to, we're gonna do one in April in Florida, or we do one in June and we all go to Yellowstone. Anyways, I know, Janet. That's right. Yellowstone is by you. Yeah, I've never been to Yellowstone, and Andrea, you're invited. Andrea's coming. We don't know Andrea yet. Andrea, welcome. This is Sisters for Scale. Every Wednesday, I go live at 5 with a different topic regarding the cleaning business industry, hiring, scaling, growing revenue, profit margins, all kinds of stuff. And we talk every single Wednesday without fail, unless I'm sick. You can ask people. And yes, we should go to Yellowstone. All right, I'm going to get into this training. Yellowstone. So how do we hire the right people, right? It's a nemesis. It's a problem. It's a big problem in this industry. It's a big problem in this industry. And I tell everyone, how do you get success in this industry? It's a combination of being motivated, knowing how to execute, which is a big thing, and combining that with knowing your result producing activities and implementing your systems. Simple, right? Sounds simple. Not so simple. But it's all about perseverance. It's all about perseverance, problem solving, and refusing to give up. I'm going to give you my example because I've been in business a while. We're upwards of 800,000 a year and growing. We're going to show no signs of stopping, regardless of what the economy is, right? I'm going to give you my example. So, as someone that was with us for a long time, 5 years, she's just burnt out. And finally gave her a notice. We knew it was coming. She's been burnt out. Her shoulder's been hurting her. All kinds of stuff, right? And we could see it. The team could see it. So she left us. And then one of our other team leaders went on vacation to California for a week. So we're down people. And then we hired a couple people that were complete duds. Just bad. I could share you. The next in-person retreat is 100% going to be on hiring. I've already decided it's gonna be about hiring. Anyways, so we hired some duds. One that showed up and didn't have her glasses and couldn't see. That was wonderful. Poor thing. Comes in the second day with her glasses and still couldn't see. All right, Houston, we have a problem. So she didn't make it. She lasted 2 days. She couldn't hack the job. We have another one right now that I have to let go that is just nice person, but not doing it. Not cutting it, right? That stuff happens to me too. But here's the difference, right? Here's the difference. I call it layering. You're going to hire people and you're going to get 1 out of 10 that might be good. I'm just grabbing this from the top of my head. This isn't even about my training. 1 out of 10 that's going to be good. And you have to find that good one, and you have to do things to retain that good one, right? This is a lot of what I teach. And you have to retain them, right? And then you're gonna need to hire again because you got 10 estimates that came in over the weekend. True story. 10 estimates came over the weekend, or 10 leads, as you can say, right? My average is about 70-80%. I close about that, so I'm gonna get 7 or 8 of them. And now I'm low on hiring, and now I gotta reschedule people, and this one doesn't want to work with the girl that sucks that I have to fire, right? This is happening right now. And then it was crickets on Indeed. I get nothing. What's happening? I don't know. I put out my good juju energy out there. And I got 2 amazing people that came in last night. One girl took another job that she hated the job, came back today. I interviewed her. She's coming in for a working interview Friday. The second one I'm interviewing in the morning. Another one, great, came from a cleaning company, has her own car, perfect, looking forward. She goes, it sounds like a really fun place to work because what I wrote in the ad sounds fun. So Kimberly is in the hiring web, as I call it, interviewing her tomorrow. I'm probably going to hire her too. But I had nothing. I had crickets for a week, right? Indeed, sending me these messages like, you need to spend more money on your ads. No, stop messing with the algorithms and send me some freaking people, right? That's what was happening. And so it happens to me too, guys. It's not just you, right? Granted, I may have some more skills that you all have just because I've been doing it longer. right? I've been doing it longer. And the number one reason is Cheryl doesn't give up. I don't give up for no one, for anything, right? When I'm hit with a wall of this sucks, I work harder. I get motivated to work harder. So that's the secret to success. That was completely off bar, off training, or whatever. But I'm just thinking about it because I have clients and the drop them off. I have private clients. One of my private clients is struggling right now with finding the right people, and she thinks she needs a partner. She wants to give up. She's tired. I get it. She's cleaning. I get it, right? But sometimes right before you're going to have a breakthrough is when you get all the shit, right? That's what I find, right? I had shit last week. I have a breakthrough. I have 2 aspiring rock stars on the tip of my hands right now, and I'm going to act, and I'm going to train them, and I'm going to put my heart and soul into them, and my trainers are going to put my heart and soul into them, and I'm going to go add 20 more accounts. That's how that shit is done, ladies, okay? Anyways, let's get into this training. All right, you need to commit to your main business. Some people have side hustles. Ditch the side hustle, right? Commit to your cleaning company if you want to. If it's making you money, if you see that you have potential with it, commit to the main business. I see this all the time. Entrepreneurs have 100 ideas and they want to do this and sell Pampered Chef, and what about this and what about that? You have to commit. You have to commit to one, because you have to put all your energies. That one idea needs all your energies, right? You have my permission to explore the side hustles after you're at least at $250,000 with your cleaning business. Is that fair? Let me know if you think that's fair or if I'm being harsh. Let me check in, see who else is here. Natalia, where are you, honey? Hi, Natalia. Kelly had 5 interviews confirmed today and 4 no-shows. Just make it fuel you. Listen, Kelly ran, swam, biked an Ironman. She's tough over there, right? She has her days too. She has her days. We all have our days. Okay, so commit to the main business. Right? To truly scale beyond $500,000 or whatever you want, 7, 8, 9 million, you need to channel all your energy and all your creativity into one idea and your resources into your cleaning business. You can't half-ass it. It doesn't mean you can't diversify in the future. But first, master one business, right? Become the go-to cleaning service in your area. Build that reputation for excellence that precedes you, that you want to build. And once your cleaning business is well oiled, right, running smoothly with minimal input from you, which happens, I do put some input because I'm an overachiever. I have problems. I have some input, but then you can expand after, right? But it runs smoothly. Like, all my teams went out today. I didn't hear a thing. The only thing I heard, true story, is from my team leader, Sam, who's due for a baby in 8 weeks. She's like, the new girl sucks. That's what I heard. And I know that, right? And I'm like, I'm trying. I get interviews, this and that, right? But I'm communicating with my staff, with Sam, my team leader, because she's tired, she's pregnant, she's burnt out, she's with a shitty partner, and I know that. And I'm like, here's what I had on my agenda today. And I told her, I got this interview, that interview. I go, these people didn't show up. That's going on. I said, I want you to know that I am trying, right? If they know that the boss is trying for them, they're going to work harder for you and they're going to stay. All right? They're going to stay. It's all your delivery of how you talk to your people, right? If they know that you have their back, they'll work hard for you. And they'll work when it's shitty conditions, when they got a crappy partner who's not cleaning the toilets, which is something else. The pictures I was sent today were unbelievable. Anyways, okay? So once your cleaning company is well oiled, you can think about other things. Finding your people, right? We talk about who your people are. What I mean by that is your clan, your tribe, finding your tribe, your people, your staff. I call them my tribe and my people because we're all working for one common goal, to run this cleaning company so they can get paychecks and bonuses and have a good time at work, because half of what they want is a good time at work. Your employees, you're not paying them $100,000 a year. They need to like their coworkers. They need to like you. And if you're a bitch, right? If you're a boss who's a bitch, who's grumpy, who wears you don't have any poker face, and you're showing that you're pissed off or whatever, they're not going to want to work with you. I'm happy go lucky. I bounce around the office. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I mean? Even when I don't feel like being there, okay? Even when I don't feel like being there, and even when I don't feel like putting a smile on my face and being motivated for them, I fake it. Right? And you do the best you can. You're not going to have perfect days. So finding your people, one of the things you need to do to find your people is to write great hiring ads that are going to attract the certain type of person that you want to attract. You want to attract people that love a physical job, right? Obviously, because it's a very physical job. You want to find people that love cleaning, that love working in teams, that feel after they clean a house that they like the satisfaction of a house being clean, of customer service, that they like pleasing the client and all that stuff. Those are the people you're looking for. Not everyone's cut out for this job, and that is why. And I will tell you, the girl that we hired that had the glasses issue that I just was telling you about didn't have any cleaning experience, but she was self-proclaimed OCD, and we used to employ her sister. So I was like, oh, well, her sister was an awesome cleaner when she was with us. Emily's probably going to be really good too. Wrong. I was wrong on that. I took a chance. I was wrong. That's why I really only like to hire people that have professional house cleaning experience, because they're better. They're better and they're easier to train and they get it, right? So find your people. Those are my people. My people. I don't have time. I don't have a month to train someone. They're going to be up and running in 1 to 2 weeks, right? So the same people who have a ton of experience, who could be additions to your company, are the right people for me. That's why I put you have to have professional cleaning experience. I don't take them on. And if you don't have a hooky title in the first paragraph, they're gone. If it's boring, they're gone. You're not going to attract the right people, right? Think about the last time you applied for a job. What made you click and submit the resume button? What was it? Did it sound like a fun place to work? Did it sound like there was opportunity for growth, right? What attracted you to that ad? If you think of it like that, in the eyes of the applicant, and this is one of the things that I teach, one of the big things I teach and drop them up, is the words you choose mean everything. And they can be the difference between getting that perfect person and not getting that perfect person, right? Exactly. Is this making sense? I'm going to check in with everyone. Kelly, this is it, right? Kelly hires her first person. The first person's a rock star. Yes. I love that. Right? Even through the pee house. She had a pee house yesterday. Do you have names for your clients? Some of us have names for our clients. Anyways, are there advancements for opportunities for your staff to advance, to make more money, to empower? Are you giving them advancements that empower them? Now, that's going to be really important to all employees, but specifically women, because women need to be empowered more than men do, right? True story. We women, sometimes we suffer from self-worth and self-doubt, and when you empower a woman, they'll go the extra mile, right? It's making sense here? Yeah, you all know what I'm talking about. We're all like that. We're all human. So do you talk about advancement with your company in the interview? If you don't, you should. You're always looking for your next team leader, your next team trainer, someone in quality control that can maybe drive around. We have commercial. We have a commercial business, and one of the girls that works in a commercial business comes in the morning for support and does all the laundry, fills up all the supplies, so when the girls come in the morning, their caddies are all set. They can come in, make a cup of coffee, warm up their bagel, whatever they're doing, 10-15 minutes out the door. They're set up for success, right? Because half of them aren't awake in the morning. You know that. So we have different things for that, to empower people, to give people more money. because you know the economy's tight and everything like that. So here's a tip: never hire someone that says they were applying to several jobs. That's a big X. That's a big no-no. Or someone that says they need, oh, I really need a job, because that's desperate. They'll take anything, and they're not looking for long-term employment. They just need a paycheck so they can pay their bills. And I get that. I get that we need to, you know, part of what we do, and part of an important thing in what we do is supply paychecks, right? I say create, it's a better word. Create paychecks. That's a big thing. But you're looking for people that want to grow with your company. That's how you retain them, right? That's how you retain them. And I call these tiers of management. So these levels or tiers of management is what's going to give you your freedom, ladies, right? That's what's going to give you your time freedom. It is empowering your people. Knowing how to empower your people is going to give you time freedom. It's going to enable you to take a vacation and have your company still run. All right, think about this. I'm going to, by the grace of God, because he's with me and he sent me on this mission, I truly believe, in front of you to help all of you. And he allows my cleaning business to run. And we're going to do an in-person retreat in April, which you're all invited, and I can get you more details about that if you want. And my company's still going to run, and I'm going to get to be with all of you and teach you how to run your companies. That's a big thing, right? I pray that's amazing. So I'm very grateful for that stuff. But that's the stuff that you can do too, if you do it correctly, right? You want time freedom to be like, you know what, it's Monday, I don't feel like going to the office. But, you know, your tiers of management, that's something else you could put in your hiring ad. Definitely how you're looking to grow the company. People want to grow with companies. So let them know that there's room for advancement within your company, right? They always want to know there's room for raises, right? So if you tweak things and master these things, you're going to have a better outcome. It's not going to work all the time, right? I'm not going to wave the magic hiring wand and say it's going to work all the time, but it's going to work more than not, right? But you have to put in the work. I put in the work every day. You have to put in the work. Not everyone's going to work out. Not everyone is cut out for this job. Let's say that. Anyone have a hiring nightmare? I would love to hear that. Tell me what state you're from and tell me quickly about your hiring nightmare. Just write it in the chat and I'll go back. You're going to have weird interviews, right? I had an interview. I tell everyone this. I had someone that tried to do an interview from bed. I was like, you kidding me? I'm like, I don't think you're right for the position. Get out of bed, you lazy, you know what? From bed, holding the phone, the Zoom. I do Zoom interviews, holding the Zoom. All I could see was the headboard. I was like, is this real life? Or am I being punked? I wasn't really sure. But so if you react all crazy and go up and down the emotional roller coaster, it's going to drain you. It's going to take a toll on you. Most successful business owners, and I say successful business owners, know how to roll with these punches, but they keep going, and that's the difference. You don't get overwhelmed. It's hard not to get overwhelmed in the beginning. I know, I got overwhelmed in the beginning. You have to have a mindset that you, I call it ABH. Always be hiring, right? You always have to have it in the back of your mind that even if you don't have a hiring ad up, you're always looking to replace someone on the bottom. Because you're not going to have, 10 great, 12 great employees, 15 great employees. You're going to have some that are going to suck a little bit, right? I rate mine, A's, B's, and C's. You're always looking to replace the C's. So if you have that mentality, always be hiring and always be on the lookout for great talent, that's what you want to do, all right? You're continuously, in the back of your mind, you're a recruiter. So, keep your job listings active. Keep a free one up on Indeed. You can do that. If anyone wants to know how to do that, you can message me. I teach you all about Indeed. We might actually dive in a little bit more to Indeed in Drop Them Up or Sisters Elite. Probably Sisters Elite, just because I think it needs it. So, an employee referral program. Do any of you have an employee referral program to encourage your employees to refer qualified candidates? I've had a ton of people come from others referring others, right? Right? This happens. I have 3 people. Is it 3? 2, 3. 3 people that are from the Maids that all used to work together, and they're all with me now. Man, they could tell you some horror stories about those franchises. They work them to the bone like it's 1885. It's terrible. Anyways, let me check in. Jamie, I got one. I had a client cancel services. It just happened Friday. Okay. One of my cleaning tech, they're cleaning with my stuff after they cancel. No. Really? You have to tell me more about that. What do you need to know, Andrea? I'm going to go back here. Amanda Burge. I'm on employee number 3 besides her daughter. First 2 sucked. Right. Word. First 2 sucked. This one's a go-getter. Aha. See, you have to go through a few. Awesome. I'm so excited to hear that. I'm so excited to hear that. Okay. Jamie. I'm going to go back to Jamie. So she stole your client, Jamie. Is that what you're telling me? That sucks. Let's talk about that more. Amber Lau, instead of a beach backdrop, it's a what? It's a bed? Is that what? I don't understand that, Amber. Kelly Jenkins, I interviewed a girl today from Maid Brigade. Yeah. $11 an hour? Are you kidding me? In Texas? Jeez. Can you even buy a loaf of bread with that anymore? You're asking for a friend. Andrea, Indeed, free job posting. Yeah. Leave it up. Totally leave it up. Your social media presence. I'm not a massive fan of Facebook, getting people from Facebook. I don't find that they're qualified. But you can always throw it up on your Maid page, right? Now hiring. You never know. I have gotten a couple people, not the greatest people, but I have had a couple of people. Job fairs, networking, community events, industry meetups. Tell everyone you know, oh, we're hiring. We're always looking for great talent. Keep that mindset open, and that'll help you. You know, you never want to be like, oh, we're not hiring right now. You always are looking for good talent because there's always someone you can replace. That's just it. It's just the nature of the business, right? That is just the nature of the business. So here's one. When you get an application in, quickly respond, right? I've worked with a couple of people, Candace and Libby, who didn't respond quick enough. Sam too in Vermont. And sorry, I'm not calling you guys out. We're all learning, right? You guys are learning. And I've done it too. You don't respond quick enough, and then they go out and get another job. So you have to realize they're applying for a whole bunch of other jobs. So, you're not the end all be all. So you have to quickly respond. I call it the shiny object theory. So picture a fish. Picture a fish in a lake, and he's swimming down below, and he sees the light up there. He sees the sun shining, right? And all of a sudden he sees this shiny object, right? Which is going to be the death of him, unfortunately. It's the fisherman up there with the shiny little object thing, or whatever you call that, fake bait, right? It's shiny, and the fish is like, ooh, what's that? A shiny little object. And he swims up there just like Dora from that movie that I loved that my son watched when he was little. What was that movie called? Dora the fish, remember? Finding Nemo. Yes, Dora. And it just, ooh, shiny little object. That's what a potential employee does. They look for jobs, and they go, oh, there's another job over here. This looks really, really good. So if you're not responding to someone quick, as soon as applications come in, it tags me on my phone. I pull out my phone, I read the application. I want to see if it's worth me pursuing, right? I'm actually weeding them out like this. So I look for them. The first thing I do is I look at the resume. I want to see where they've worked, all that stuff, how long they've worked for people. That's super important. You want to make sure they're in your area. Sometimes Indeed will send you. Indeed sent me someone yesterday from Florida. I'm in Massachusetts, and I'm like, why am I getting this? right? You have to check those things, make sure, but you want to quickly respond once you find someone. I see it all the time. Leaders will wait a week to respond. Those people are gone. So you find good talent, jump on it. It's like that cute guy when you're dating, right? Not jump on him, but I'm just saying, if you see someone, don't let that fish get away, right? It's the same thing with hiring. They're applying to several jobs. They're not going to wait for you. So if they look good, set up an interview. Remember, the best time to find great employees is before you desperately need them. Who here is desperate hired? Who here is desperate hired? Dory. Is it Dory or Dora? Oh, I'm thinking of Dora the Explorer. Dory. Zoe. Hi, Zoe. After 3 no-shows, after being hired, finally got another rock star. See? She has professional experience, and they treated her like crap and sent her 40, 50 miles away, so she was working for another cleaning company and paid her minimum wage, terrible hours, and there you go. You come in, right? You swoop down like an angel, right? And you just say, I'll take you in, right? And then all of a sudden you have a completely different employee. Oh, the bed, Amber, that's what you mean. I should have screenshotted it. You guys would have died. I was like, what are we doing here? Evelyn, I put an ad on Facebook that I was hiring. I'm Hispanic, yep, in the city. Evelyn's from Kentucky, everyone. 60 people sent messages in the first hour. Wow. That's crazy. Did you hire someone, Evelyn? Andrea, heck no. Do not desperate hire. No way. I agree. Hire before you need them. Most people can't hack 5 days a week cleaning, so they're going to need a day off anyways. Right? They're going to totally need a day off. Anyways, and if you're watching this on replay, which you can, I do leave these up, respond back to anything I've said because I answer you. I answer you the day after and the day after and on the weekend and stuff like that. So remember, the best time to find great employees is before you need them. Always be in hiring mode. So think of it like this. Always be in I'm looking for good talent mode. That's a different way of saying it, right? So you're prepared for an unexpected departures, which happened, right? The girl that I told you about that was with us for 5 years, that was an unexpected departure. Yep. She gave her 2 weeks, which we didn't even have her work 2 weeks because you know what that's like. That's another topic for another day. Maybe the retreat. But that is the best way. Then you don't feel stressed and strained and overwhelmed, right? You can't add a bunch of houses to your schedule and hire. It's like the chicken and the egg thing. You need to have the employees to cover the schedule. And, and you can't build the schedule unless you have the employees. So you're always, playing catch up like that, right? So if this sounds like you need help with hiring, and some people already on here have already gone through the Drop Them Up with me, registration is still open this week. I have a couple of spots left there. I only have a couple left because I keep the classes small. It's a 6-month program. Not everyone makes it. I don't take everyone. There's certain qualifications, certain questions I ask. You have to be making over a certain amount a month. Now that's a new one. So either that or you have to have had professional coaching in the past and know what that's like, right? Know that it can be really beneficial if you show up and do the work. So in the Drop Them Up, we perfect your hiring process to attract the best talent possible. We help you develop your self-confidence, your leadership skills to retain great employees. That's a skill. We implement effective social media strategies that I created on my own, how I built my own business without paying for any ads. I still don't pay for any ads in my Maid service, and where we are without paying for any ads. I have a strategy behind that. Creating your systems, right? You need to implement the right systems that allow your company to run smoothly so you can go to the beach and you go to Yellowstone and still have your company run, right? So all these things help you grow your company, give you some time freedom. So it's a 24-week course. We meet weekly to work through these crucial aspects of growing, where you get all your fundamentals. You'll be a part of a supportive community just like this. Like I said, some people have graduated from Drop Them Up and they still come to the lives, which is awesome. I love having you all on here. You're around like-minded cleaning business owners, mostly all women, who are striving for similar goals. So, but the program isn't for everyone, right? It's only for the people that are going to show up. You got to show up. It's only for the people that are committed and ready to put in the work, and transform their cleaning businesses. So it's for people that are tired of being stuck in the day-to-day operations, that are ready to step in their role as a true cleaning business leader. So if you're ready to break through those 10,000 months or 8,000 months, and you want more, and you want to double, and you want to triple, Drop them up in the chat. I will reach out to you probably later on or in the morning. And what we do is we set up what's called an application interview. Get on a Zoom, because I like to meet everyone in person. And we just have a conversation where I ask you a bunch of questions and see if the program might be a fit. It may not be. I don't know if I can help you. I don't know until I talk to you. But remember, the key to scaling your cleaning business lies in not just hiring employees, but also in hiring the right employees, right? The right employees that you can help them develop their skills by empowering them and lead them effective. So let's turn your cleaning business into the empire that you've always dreamed of building, because you guys didn't start cleaning because you just wanted to clean for the rest of your life. You wanted to build empires. You know it and I know it, right? We all know that. So your future self, the one running in a thriving cleaning empire while you enjoy your time freedom where you've always wanted, is right at your fingertips. So let's take that step. Any more comments on here? PM sent. Jamie. Okay. Andrew, you might want to check out the upcoming training for sure. You're gonna love it. Oh, that's Sarah. Oh, Kelly, I love you. I do. I adore you, Kelly. Kelly went through Drop Them Up, and she's in Sisters Elite, and she was at the retreat, and we had so much fun. Oh my God, it was so much fun. I can't wait to see you again. I can't wait to see all you guys again. All right, just make sure I got all the comments. I should do a video on the girl that actually interviewed from bed. I just think that's crazy. So funny. Anyways, ladies, have an amazing evening. Have an amazing evening. And I will, if you're watching this on replay, I answer you. I will answer you. I do see them. And I will get in touch with you. Have an amazing week. We're hump day. We're almost over. The week is almost over. Have faith. All right, have faith. I'll see you all soon. Bye.